Ayla's got about 5 minutes before he has to get taped, so questions?
Mr. Lomax, you and Thebundage both got to start as we did. Saw a couple of players look like stopping and the long thing going on out there. How was that for you getting the start with your guy?
Me and Malcolm were very selfless. Coach put us in the starting lineup, but if he feels this was best for the team, then we're gonna rock with it. But as far as just making plays and finding him, it was just natural. He was running the floor, so being running the floor, you gotta find him. And like as I watched it, I didn't realize I even made that play to him. So once I seen it, I actually got happy because like it's a lot more he can give, it's a lot more he can do. So just seeing that small segment, it kind of made me happy.
Is he? Can you see him progressing each week, like coming off that injury? Is he? And then, like, how close is he to being?
Yeah, Malcolm, he's most definitely going to progress every week. Day by day, he's coming in and he's giving his all. He came back pretty early compared to what people think. So he's still catching up mentally with the game and also still catching up physically. And I feel like he's doing a great job to do whatever it takes to help the team. I feel like we started off pretty good offensively last game, a couple of defensive mistakes, but I feel like we started off pretty good last game. And he's not even, I feel, halfway to where his potential is even at this moment right now. He has a long way to go, and he's just trying to fit in to do what's best for the team. And obviously we'll see one of these days he's going to stand out, and it's going to be obvious who he really is. And when he becomes that, everyone will notice.
Do you think we'll see that come tournament time, or is that something that he'll reach like off season into next season?
It all depends on how many mistakes he make now and get all the learning experiences out the way. So the more he messes up in practice and the more he learns and the more he listens, the better he'll get. It's a new game speed for him, and he got to go at his own pace right now. So it can be within the next 2 months, or it can be within next season. But in my personal opinion, I feel like it's going to happen when we need it to happen most. So that's Malcolm, and like that's how I feel it's going to be.
Watching you play this year is almost like watching a different player than watching you play last year. And what did you tell Boogie as he struggled for his freshman year?
I always talk to Boogie, and I just let him know, even as this year going on, like, bro, just keep your head. You're going to have 3, 4, or 5 games this year where you go off for 5 or 6 threes, and you're going to be like one of the player of the game, and you're going to be the reason along for practice. I'm sorry. But I always tell him, like, you're going to have 3, 4, 5 games this year, big games where you're going to make 5 or 6 threes and, like, be all over the place. And, like, because we know Boogie Ellis can go for a spurt of 25, 26 points in 15 to 18 minutes at any given moment. And, like, I always just let him know, like, bro, like, just keep playing, keep doing you. Always just listen, and your time going to come. Like, you're going to have 3 or 4 games before the year over where you just be all out and we actually see who you really are on a consistent basis.
How would you describe, along those lines, Boogie, but just the whole team, how would you describe the state of the team right now? You come off, you have 2 tough losses, you get challenged at South Florida and come back, but it seemed like you guys have been tested here the last week or 2, like, on the court, like you haven't before this season. Like, what's the state of this team right now? How are you guys feeling?
We've been tested a lot. Even I feel like early in Bahamas when everyone felt we should have won every game by 40. A couple of them was pretty close. We've been tested. I feel like the state of the team right now is we have to prove it who we are night in and night out. Every team we play, there's going to be good. Nobody better, the last team in the conference or the first team in the conference. So we got to just come out and just give it our all. We know we're going to get every team's best game, no matter what. A lot of guys who don't make shots on a normal basis make consistent shots against us every night we play them. So we know we're going to get every team's best game, and we've proven to ourselves that you can be down 15 to 18 points with 10 minutes to go, and you're still in the game. So it's all about just staying persistent and consistent with each other and never giving up and fighting to the end.
Talk about the stretch in Tampa when all of a sudden you stopped turning the ball over and you kept going to the side pick and roll with Precious. Why did that work? Why did the turnovers stop?
I feel like, the coaches kind of took the game in their hands. they figured out USF defense. It was pretty obvious the way they were playing, packing the paint, and you know Tyler was stretching the floor, so we kind of went side pick and roll with me and Precious, and like had like a double screen set for Tyler to come off. And the way that their team was set up, they were face guarding the shooters at some points. At some points, there was Precious in standing in the paint. So as we did the side pick and roll, the other three guys weak side was hugging up trying to find Tyler when the big man always heads hard. So there were no low man for them, and Precious, for the most part, 3 or 4 times had an open lane by itself, and all the other times, the way that they were playing defense, it was like uncalculated. It was any man can go at any point, and it just took us a while to figure it out. And the coaches kind of did that for us. And after every timeout, they did a great job of trying to put a good play out there, and we scored and capitalized on all of those.
Penny said after the game Sunday that he's seen enough now to be able to pinpoint what's causing the turnovers. As he said he was going to address that first thing when you guys got back. So as he talked, I mean, obviously I would think he has, but what did he find? What did he see?
I mean, we have practice later on today, but you know, me and him talked, and you know, he's just gonna, you know, reevaluate and just retell everyone like do the do's and don'ts and what you can try and what not to try, and the risks that you can take at certain points of the game, you know, and he's gonna talk to everyone else, but talk to us mainly later on today, because earlier it was more of a shooting groups, you know, so you know we're gonna have practice later on, and we're gonna figure it out exactly everything that he wants.
What's your theory to the
My
abundance?
You know, we're a young team, and we see things that we seen in high school that will be there, and you know, it's not always going to be there in college. And you know, as a young team, we're risk takers. Everybody's going to take a risk. Feel like they see the home run play, and I'm not upset about it because sometimes it might actually be there. And like I said, it's just learning through mistakes. So the more mistakes we make now, it's going to be better for us later because we're not going to make the same mistake 3 or 4 or 5 different times. We'll learn from it eventually, and I feel like let's get it all out the way now, and we'll grow up later on.
Just got time for one more.
What do you guys weren't able to, you played Cincinnati really close last year. Different coach, a lot of the same, you know, a lot of the main pieces are back, or a few of the main pieces you're coming. What's going to be, what do you see as the biggest factor going into this game Thursday?
The biggest factor is probably going to be their size. You know, they're a pretty big team. Cumberland is like, was he the AAC player of the year last year? So that by itself speaks for itself. And we're gonna have to do a great job of game planning him and just matching up with him and his talents. And you know, they're a big team, so we just have to do the game plan right. They're very aggressive, and we have to take care of the ball for sure. And just play defense. So the coach is gonna put a great game plan in, and we just gotta follow through.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.